Hello friends, my name is Ramasu. Today we shall discuss about topic the introduction to JavaScript. Friend, today's topic is very interesting, especially if you have interest in technology, computer programming, and you want to learn about it. So let's start, friend. First of all, I will request you please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell option as well, so that my videos can reach to you, and also you can follow me on the Facebook page as well. Friend, whenever we talk about JavaScript is basically interpreted programming language which is normally used in web development. Now, interpreted means that it's a language which doesn't need a compiler to convert the source code to a bytecode. Basically, it's just a instruction based language in which it directly converted to bytecode at the time of runtime. So that is why it is called as interpreted. So that means there is no involvement of compiler. It runs on the basis of interpreter. Friend, it's a very dynamic language, and we use this language JavaScripting in web development a lot, and developers to add interactivity and dynamic behavior of websites, due to which it's very popular in web developers. Now, if we talk about the history of the JavaScript was created by Brendan H. in 1995. He was working in Netscape Communication Corporation at that time, and original name of JavaScript was Mocha, and then later it was renamed as LiveScript, and then finally it was renamed as JavaScript because at that time the Java was popular. Due to that reason, due to marketing reasons, the name of JavaScript, name of the LiveScript changed to JavaScript. Now, the key features of the JavaScripts are interpreted and dynamic. So interpreted means that first one, that it doesn't need a basically compiler, and it is basically executed in the browser. So that means it's a client based basically language, and then it is a dynamic language as well. That means that variable types are determined at runtime. Then it has some sort of object oriented based concepts are also there, which is related to prototype based. So JavaScript uses a prototype based model for object oriented programming. Objects can serve as a prototypes for other objects, and inheritance is achieved through the prototype chain. However, we can't say that JavaScript is totally object oriented based language. However, by using the prototype concepts of object oriented, we can use some basic concepts of object orientation. Then JavaScript is single threaded or non-blocking, meaning it executes one operation at one time. So that is why it is called as single thread. There is no concept of multi-threading there. Also, it is an event driven non-blocking model through features like callbacks and promises to handle asynchronous operations efficiently. Event driven means, friend, that means, for example, on click means that when you click on a button, some sort of a script will run. Also, it is asynchronous means that it will just send you a request and doesn't wait for the response of the request. Okay, so that is called as the concept of asynchronous. Also, it is a first class functions means that they can be assigned to variables, passed as arguments to other functions, and returns as values from other functions. Closure is another feature. That means a function can access variables from outer means that outer scope, which is outside the function, even after that a scope has finished execution as well. Usage, the most popular usage of JavaScript is in the website development. It can manipulate the DOM, document object model, handle events, and enable asynchronous communication with server technologies like Ajax. Another function is server-side development. Like by using basically JavaScript by itself is a client-side programming. However, by using the Node.js, Java can be used for server-side development as well. Mobile app development is another feature. Like JavaScript can be used in mobile app development like React Native, and Ionic. Is used for developing cross-platform mobile applications, including Android development as well. JavaScript used in game development by combining JavaScript with HTML5 and WebGL. It is used for browser-based game development. Okay. Then syntax. JavaScript syntax is very similar to C-based language, making it relatively easy to learn for developers familiar with like Java or C++. So if you are a person who already know about Java or C++ or C, so definitely you will see a similarity in the syntax of JavaScript as well. It includes basic feature concepts like variable declaration, conditional statement like if then else, loops, for loop, while loop, function, and object literals as well. So very basic, very similarity with other languages like Java, C++, or C. If we talk about frameworks, JavaScript has a very rich ecosystem of libraries and frameworks for the developer. First one is the jQuery. jQuery is a lightweight JavaScript library for DOM manipulation and Ajax. Then React is basically another library which is developed by Facebook, and it is a declarative, efficient, and flexible JavaScript library for building user interfaces. Then Angular, it is a comprehensive front-end framework developed by Google. Vue.js, a progressive JavaScript framework for building user interfaces. So these are libraries which are commonly used by developers so that they can add value in their development. EMA script. EMA script is the basically standard upon which JavaScript is based. JavaScript engine in browsers and other environments implement this standard. EMA script 2015 brought significant improvement, including arrow functions, template literals, classes, and much more. Security. Friend, JavaScript has also security. Basically, JavaScript executed on the client side is subject to security concerns like cross-site scripting. Okay, so that means developers need to be cautious about handling user input and implementing secure coding practices, because we know that it basically run on the client side. That means it runs on the in the browser. So whatever the client is inputting, for example, you are inputting text, inputting account number in the, for example, in the text field, for example. So developer must have to ensure that the proper security should be implemented. Tooling. JavaScript has a rich set of development tools like integrated development environment IDEs, code editor like Visual Studio Code, and package managers like npm and yarn. Modern development. JavaScript development often involve the use of build tools like Webpack and transpilers like Babel to write code using the latest ECMA script features and ensure compatibility with a wide range of browsers as well. Friend, if we talk about conclusion, basically JavaScript evolved a lot, and with the passage of time, it is not the case that it's not improving. Lots of improvement and it is a integral part of web development. Its flexibility, support of active community, and continuous updates to the language specification ensures its relevance in the ever-changing landscape of software development. So it's always a necessity for web development, and it's still web developers are using JavaScript, and still it's very popular nowadays as well. Why? Because with the passage of time, it's improving itself, and enhancements are there. So friend, thanks a lot for watching the video. I hope you like this video. If you like it, please share it with your friends and colleagues, and thanks a lot for watching the video.